Have you ever, caught yourself just staring up at the night sky, wondering if we're really alone? Or maybe you've been scrolling through news feeds, arguing with friends about AI, like, is it going to take all our jobs? Today, we're doing more than just wondering. We are diving deep into these huge questions, the mysteries really shaping our world. Think of it as a shortcut to getting properly informed.
Exactly. And we're not talking dense textbooks here, no jargon. We're digging through the latest stuff, pulling out the mind-blowing facts and the important distinctions so you can really grasp the big picture, understand why it's in the headlines, get that clarity without the overload, just the insights.
Yeah, absolutely. So get ready, maybe, for a bit of a perspective shift. We're heading to the cutting edge here, from like the farthest bits of the cosmos right down to the circuits in artificial minds. Let's unpack some genuinely mind-bending stuff. Okay, let's jump straight in then. Are we alone in the universe? I mean, it's the age-old question, right? Right.
It really is the ultimate cosmic question. And what's amazing is how much closer we are now. I mean, astronomers have confirmed over 5,000 exoplanets.
Wow, 5,000 planets outside our solar system.
That's right. Planets orbiting other stars. Now, okay, a lot are gas giants, maybe barren rocks, but a good chunk are in what's called the Goldilocks zone.
The Goldilocks zone. Okay, I think I know this. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right.
Precisely. It's that sweet spot, orbitally speaking, where the temperature is potentially right for liquid water on the surface.
And water is key because, life as we know it needs it.
As far as we understand, yes, it's the universal solvent, the medium for all the biochemistry we know. Life just doesn't seem to happen without it. So finding so many worlds in that zone, it seriously bumps up the statistical odds.
Okay, so the odds are looking better, but how do we actually find life? What's the interstellar detective work happening now?
That's where things get really exciting. Instruments like the James Webb Space Telescope, NASA's big one, it's not just about pretty pictures.
Right, it does more than that.
Oh, yeah. It's an incredibly powerful infrared telescope. It can actually peer into the atmospheres of some of these exoplanets. We're hunting for what we call biosignatures, specific gases, maybe oxygen and methane existing together, things that on Earth are often linked to biology.
So finding that specific chemical mix could be the first real hint.
It could be a really tangible clue that something biological might be happening light years away. It's incredibly complex work, but yeah, absolutely thrilling.
Okay, shifting gears a bit, from way out there to right here. AI, artificial intelligence. Everyone's using tools like ChatGPT. We see those deep fakes popping up, those, fake videos that look real self-driving cars. Are we basically living in a sci-fi movie now?
It feels like it sometimes, doesn't it? I mean, think about this. Your smartphone probably has more computing grunt than NASA had for the entire Apollo moon landing program.
That's actually mad when you put it like that.
It's astonishing progress. And what AI can do now, pattern recognition, processing huge amounts of data, generating language. It's remarkable. But, and this is important, while it can mimic human chat or create art, it doesn't understand, not like we do. It's more like super sophisticated statistics and predictions.
That's not conscious.
Yeah.
Yet, anyway.
Right. It's crunching data, not having insights or feelings. That distinction is, it's pretty key right now.
Which leads to the big question everyone asks, is my job going to disappear tomorrow because of AI?
Look, things are changing, no doubt, but totally obsolete tomorrow. Very unlikely. Human creativity, critical thinking, solving really complex, fuzzy problems, emotional intelligence, that stuff, that's still uniquely human. Irreplaceable, I'd say.
Okay, so what is fair game for robots then?
Well, the repetitive stuff. The data entry, the highly predictable workflows, processing massive data sets quickly, that's where AI shines and where automation makes sense. The future is probably more about humans working with AI, using it as a tool to boost our own abilities, working smarter, basically.
Okay, so let's tie this all together. We've gone from, potentially habitable planets to AI transforming jobs. What does this all actually mean for us day to day? Why should we care about this stuff?
It comes down to something fundamental, really. Curiosity. Think about it. Penicillin, kind of an accident, driven by looking closer, landing robots on Mars, pure what if we could, exploration. Even AI development stems from asking, what if machines could learn?
So that drive to ask what if is behind, everything.
Pretty much all progress, yeah. It shapes the jobs that appear, the medical breakthroughs that keep us healthier, even how we try to tackle massive challenges like, say, the climate crisis. Our curiosity, our collective drive to find answers, that's what builds the future. It's all connected.
So the big takeaway is stay curious, question things. If this deep dive got you thinking, maybe connected some dots for you between space and AI and just us,
Hmm.
then brilliant.
Absolutely. Until next time, keep wondering, keep asking those questions, and yeah, keep looking up.
And maybe think about this. How does this relentless search for answers, whether out in space or inside a computer chip, actually tell us more about ourselves, about human potential, and maybe even our place in the grand scheme of things?